ready for the fifth and final PBA Tour Finals show. Group 1 winner Jason Belmonte and Group 2 champ Dom Barrett go head-to-head in a race for two. The winner takes home a PBA Tour title, big prize money, and a place in Tour history. This is it, bowling fans. This is it. We started the PBA Tour Finals with 8 of the world's best bowlers on the PBA Tour points list over the last 2 years. After a day of positioning round bowling, Group 1 and 2 step-ladder finals, we're down to 2. These guys, Belmonte and Barrett, head-to-head. It's a race to 2 match. If we're tied 1-1, Randy, after 2 games, 9th, 10th frame roll-off. Belmo was awesome to win Group 1.
Yeah, he really was. And again, we talked about his execution. It was flawless.
Looking for a second career PBA Tour Finals title. Did it in 2018. Got by Kyle Troop. Kyle had a 300 game earlier today. That was fun. Dom Barrett, really effective to win Group 2.
Dom, it was his day. He got a lot of breaks that looked like that. And he's moving on to the finals to take on the #1 player in the world. And you know what they say, if you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best.
Welcome back. Final show here on CBS Sports Network. PBA Tour Finals from outside Seattle. And yes, the crowd. Packed house here.
They've been here for 4 hours, and they're still going like this.
And they just love Randy Pedersen. He's RP, the Hall of Fame, Ron Dave Ryan. What a way to wrap up 9 great hours of live coverage of the PBA Tour Finals, RP, on CBS Sports Network. Now we're down to the championship match. How do you best preview what we're about to see?
Well, I mean, the #1 player in the world, the best player on the planet, and now he's probably going to lock up his 7th Player of the Year award. But again, it's been Dom's day all day, so 2 more games to decide it if we don't go to a roll-off. But I think you got to kind of bet on the #1 guy, no?
You think so?
The favorite?
Belmo has been off for a couple hours, and Dom's been on the TV pair more recently.
Do you honestly think Belmo's ever off?
No.
Yeah, right. So
absolutely not.
Yeah, I expect
all international final.
I expect greatness from him.
First time we've had that PBA Tour Finals, 2 foreign players. Dom Barrett has had a great day so far with a lot of breaks. Belmo rolled through competition in Group 1 as the top seed. Championship match is next. Fabulous, recently renovated Angel in the Winds Casino, Arlington, Washington. SRO crowd rocking and ready for the championship match.
All right, long pattern on the right. That's JP, Johnny Petraglia. Holman on the left. We saw the players try to go fairly straight early, but then look for them to maybe kind of start hooking it. Urethane always in play on the shorter pattern from out.
Race to 2. Belmo Barrett, final practice shots here on the TV pair. Dual lane patterns, very challenging. Tough to get this far. Top 8 in points over the last 2 years just to make it to the 8 bowler field. And then the grind yesterday of 4 positioning round games for each group. Then step ladder today. And here we go, the 5th and final show.
He rolls out of Orange, 10-pin bowl in Orange, New South Wales, Australia. The 6-time PBA Player of the Year, Jason Belmonte.
Well, 6-time looking like it's going to be 7-time now after the season that Jason Belmonte has had. And it all started with the very first tournament of 2022 where he won the Players' Championship. The winningest player in major championship history. The man from down under, Jason Belmonte.
Well, the Players' Championship, record 14th major in the Dallas Metroplex way back in January. here in June. Wants his second career PBA Tour Finals title. It started in style. Wow, race to twos on the way.
Bowling out of RAF Liberty Lanes in Lakenheath, England, the Dominator, Dom Barrett.
Well, Dave, you know what they say, no rest for the weary, right? So Dom right back on the lanes, taking on Belmonte for this title. He was the lowest average of the 8 players coming into today at 215. Today, he averaged just under 250.
Wow. That'll do it.
Yeah! Yeah!
That was the TOC.
Come on! And that's a Triple Crown winner right there.
He wins this year on tour. Also Colorado Springs for Dom Barrett. Love the new graphics. Look at the video, the pictures behind the bowlers.
Yeah,
This is
spectacular.
incredible. Dom gets started. Okay. We've seen this sack before, haven't we? For a 10 pin.
Well, he should be warmed up, though.
Yeah. A lot of those bricks. A lot of them.
6 to the sidewall, a little nudge on the 10. Black Widow Ghost on the right lane, Purple Hammer on the left lane for Dom Barrett. Good.
Dom, one of the 3 bowlers on tour, multi-titles this year. A lot of single title winners. Okay. Good 10 pin again. Here we go again. 4th on the points list entering this event. It's a race to 2. So, win 2 games, win the title. If it's split 1-1, as it has been the last 2 years, in final with Troop and Simonson, 9th, 10th before they roll off. Troop won in 2020. Last year it was Simonson. This year, neither nor. All international final, Belmonte Barrett.
Well, and let me just, let's give credit where credit's due. There's a reason why it's an all-international finals, and that's because professional bowling has truly become an international sport, and it's because of one guy, one man, our commissioner, Tom Clark.
Thanks to Tom. Such a great job on so many levels.
His vision that started with the World Series of Bowling is what took, in my opinion, what took this tour international.
Agreed. Okay, continue the hot start. Oh, man. Oh, man. Tattoos the 1-3 pocket, and those pins are obliterated by Belmonte. Wow. It is interesting, the bowlers are the 2 longest trips to get here to Greater Seattle. About 27 hours of travel for Belmo, 12-hour flight for Dom from London Heathrow. Belmonte, of course, from Australia.
Did they tell you if they got upgraded or not?
Dom said he did not.
That stinks.
I don't know about Belmo.
That's pure rubbish.
That's just not right. Right lane. Okay. Okay.
Well, you know, in the last matchup with Dom and Simonson, Simonson was clear favorite in that matchup. So is Belmonte, but well, we all saw what happened in Group 2 stepladder finals, didn't we?
Hasn't bothered Dom one bit, has it?
No.
I mean, climbs the stepladder, 4 bowler stepladder in each group. Knocked off Simo in a sweep. Dom 4th on the money list entering this event. Who wants to change that story? Here at Arlington, Washington. 10 pin.
Wank.
Good shot. Ring and 10.
average 10 pin. So another key stat, Dom, third on the PBA Tour in average, 222.85 entering this event. DJ Tackett. Very small lead over Belmo for top average on tour. Arsenal for Jason.
UFO alert on the right lane, pitch black on the left lane. Oh boy. If Dom can trip that 4-7 out, so can I.
Not the only one around here getting some breaks.
I know this guy. I know this guy that does bowling every now and then, and he calls it floor.
You already called me his name once. Did you bring him up again?
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Rob. It's a ham bone.
It's proprietary. We've covered this. I can't say it. You can. I can't.
That is so funny. My poor friend Dave Ryan called him Rob on the air.
It's all right. It's a long day. High ball. Belmo on fire. Hot. Front five.
And doing what he does a lot. He just makes it look pretty easy, doesn't he?
Smooth. Great shot for Dom.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, Randy, that Belmo sees Simonson lose. A little relief? Just feeling a little better about Player of the Year? Or are you so focused on this event you're not even thinking about that?
He's at such a high level, not only physically but mentally. So he's focused just on this and winning again. But in the back of his mind, he knows he just tied the great Walter A. Williams Jr. With his seventh. With his seventh Player of the Year.
Player of the Year.
Yep.
Dom, a little high, 6'10" stance.
Too much. All right. That was a good shot. Move off of that one.
Well, only leaving the 6'10", so that's not terrible. But the bad news is Belmo hasn't missed yet.
Midway point. Game one, race to 2, championship match. Randy, we're underway here between these two great international stars. Belmo, Barrett, head-to-head in Arlington, Washington. Next on CBS Sports Network. Out of break, up, steps Belmo. Works on 5 straight, which means we have a Pabst 6-pack alert. If Belmo strikes here, he wins $1,000. Sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly. Always tricky. Out of the break. Belmo, yeah. $1,000. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I think yours is better, honestly. This is a mauling, a 16-pound, or excuse me, a 15-pound bowling ball against 10 pins that probably weigh about 3 pounds, 8 ounces. Guessing?
No chance.
Well, because their weight varies.
No chance against that shot.
No. It's just an assault.
Big lead game one. Race to 2, though. Looking for the front. 7. Okay.
In the words of Scooby-Doo, Rubbo Reggie. Front 7 for Belmonte. Big lead here in game one. He's not fooling around, folks. Yeah, you want to talk about maybe an argument as to who Player of the Year is going to be? Okay, well, let me see if I can win my 5th title of the season.
Barrett trying to survive here in game one. He's down by a ton of pins. It is a race to two. Win 2 games, win the match. In this case, win a title. If we are split after 2, then a 9th, 10th frame roll off, which we've had the last 2 years. PBA Tour Finals, one by Kyle Troop, one by Simonson. But those guys are gone now. Kyle did have a 300 game. That was exciting.
That was awesome. Did you know that this man, when he won the Colorado Springs Open earlier this season, he went over $1 million in earnings?
Great career.
Ooh, great break. I talked to Dom during the break. He says, well, I'm going to have to move in a little bit on that left lane and just get it into the floor and get it to Reed. Remember the shot before that went high.
Belmo looks for 8 straight. Got it!
It's amazing.
Down 4 to go.
Amazing that ball going through the pins like that doesn't leave more solid 9 pins. Watch this. Ball goes right by the 9. It's a pin that takes out another pin, the 9 pin. It's a crazy pin carry, man. I mean, that hit should leave a 9 pin.
For another one, looking for 9. Got it! Oh, he tattoos the rack. 60 feet to success for Belmo as he blasts through the 1-3 pocket.
Wow. More importantly, that strike there locks up game 1.
1 game to none then in the race to 2. So Dom's gonna have to regroup. This is a race to 2. He's bowled pretty well. Having a terrible game, but up against a perfect game, what can you do, really?
Nothing. Seeing to strike out for 238. It's a pretty good game, right? But
Trophy's on the line there, Randy. Look at how focused Belmo is. It's just daunting. Intimidating presence, to be sure. He's got the front 9, 3 shy of perfection. Third all-time PBA Tour televised 300 came earlier today at the PBA Tour Finals. Kyle Troop thrilled the crowd here in Washington. And Belmo can do the same thing when he steps up in the 10th.
well, good way to finish.
Pretty good effort. A 238 game. Now all eyes on Belmo. Already wrapped up game 1 in the race to 2. 1 game shy of a title. 3 shots shy of another 300. Did it 10.5 years ago in Vegas. TV. That's for 10. For 11 straight, Belmonte does it. He needs one more for a perfect game. Can it be 200-300 games in the same event, the same day? Amazing.
That's never happened before.
Amazing. One more strike. Yes! 300 game for Belmonte! Our second of the day! Boom! 34th all-time televised 300 game in PBA Tour history! Boom, Belmonte! Boom!
All I can say is, hey, PBA, welcome back to the great Northwest. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Fantastic, RP. Fantastic.
I've been doing this for 22 years. Never seen anything like it. Wow.
I mean, Randy, not one, but two on the same show. He knew it, RP, knew it. Perfection for Belmonte. Wow. As you might imagine, the Snickers satisfying moment of the match is Belmonte's 300 game second of the day. First Kyle Troop, then Jason Belmonte. Sponsored by Snickers, nothing satisfies like a Snickers 34th all-time 300 game on TV. PBA Tour history. Oh, baby. That's satisfying, all right. Fans loved every minute of it. Randy joined by Belmonte.
All right, Jason, nothing you do surprises me anymore. I've covered every one of your wins. This was truly amazing. I mean, hey, PBA, welcome back to the Great Northwest. What a show you guys have put on today. Now, how do you bring yourself back down and get ready to win one more game and this title?
Yeah, I think the key was not to let myself go too high on that 12th. I was telling myself, if you throw this good, just stay as calm as you can. The tournament's not over. We saw what happened with Kyle's transition after he had 300, so it's all quite real. I know exactly what's going on out there, so I've got one more game. I'm going to try and throw 6 on each shot on each lane, just like I did then, and then hopefully just win in 2.
Congratulations.
Cheers, man. I appreciate it.
Cheers to you, Belmonte. Cheers, mate. Boom goes Belmonte. Unbelievable. History today on the PBA Tour. Some PBA Tour history. 2 300 games, same day, same event. The last from Belmonte to take a 1-game-to-none lead in the race to 2. But, you know, Randy, I thought that was just a great question to Jason.
Thanks, man.
Come on down. Avoid
But see, that's
the buzz of the 300.
He's that Tiger Woods of our tour. He's that different level mentality, plus the physicality to go with it.
All right, Dom off a 238 game. Bowled really well first game. Chip 10 pin to begin game 2. This is a race to 2. So if Barrett can rally and win, then we'll have a 9th, 10th frame roll-off to determine the PBA Tour Finals champion for 2022. I mean, Randy, this is awesome. 2 300 games? You and I have done a few 300 games. Never before.
Never seen anything like it. Wow.
how the world's #1 player responds. Kyle Troop, not so much. After his 300, he was knocked out. Got it. Nice conversion.
Well, now he can only shoot 290.
Only. That was the Spare of the Game, sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. If you believe it, you can do it. Guaranteed Rate, believe you will. Nice baby split conversion.
A little thin on the 10, but got enough of it.
Little thin.
It's okay. It's not how, it's how many, right?
Left lane. Oh, yeah. Interesting, too, I think, see how Dom responds, having 300 thrown at him. That's
Unfazed.
yeah.
And if anything, when your opponent shoots 300 at you and you have to blow them again, they're so jacked most of the time. But you're like, okay, this guy's still doing some heavy breathing over there. Maybe I have a shot at him, right? But
Very softer.
Belmonte's a different mammal.
Seven pin here for Dom. Seventh overall seed of the 8 players here. Randy documented lowest qualifying and positioning round yesterday of the 8. But here is. It's a fresh start in game 2 in the race to 2. 300 games got to be a distant memory for him. 4 pin. Something about the PBA Tour Finals and 300 games, man. We had one last year with Chris Vi. That was the last before the 2 today. 2. Amazing. Second career 300 game for Belmonte. He rolled the 21st 300 game on TV against Mike Fagan, January of 2012 in Vegas. First and 34th all-time on TV if you are keeping track.
Oh, Jason again.
Third frame, he didn't like it and got lucky. Brooklyn strike. Next stop, Prospect Park, Brooklyn. Out the approach there, Rand.
Yeah, that's like, you know what that is? That's like a PGA Tour player missing a 3-footer and then start tamping down spike marks on the green. You know, green's fault.
Thanks for the turkey. Got it.
A lot of folks ask, a lot of the fans and viewers ask why Belmonte can just put Belmo on the back of his shirt instead of his full name.
The pin missing.
My response? Because he's Belmonte.
We're missing the 7 pin.
And the ball start.
Got to have a 7 pin up there before we start this frame, to be sure, for Dom. It's funny, no one ever calls a guy Jason. Like,
Yeah,
it's just, you don't refer to him that way.
Look, that's not saying that some of the other players can do it. Of course they can. If he can do it, they can do it. He just chooses to do that, and the other players choose to use their full name.
I mean, Anthony just goes Simo on the back. People call him that more.
Simo, right?
That'd work.
He could certainly do that. If I was still competing, back of my shirt would say Ran Man.
Dunbar. All right, trip 10 pin. We've seen this act before.
All right, come on. Throw a good one now.
The beer frame, sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Grabs a Pabst today, and please drink responsibly.
Very good.
I'm going to grab a Pabst today. I don't know about you, but it sure has been an exciting almost 5 hours of bowling today.
Amazing.
Needs it. Big shot. Slid on him.
This way. Commit to something then. It's a good shot.
Right now, he's got a bee in his bonnet. He's not liking his reaction on the left lane. He called himself a donkey when he moved over from the right lane. And now this.
2-5.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Whiffs. Misses the 5-pin. That hurts badly.
Off.
Now in game 2.
I fully expect Belmonte to make a good shot this time on the right lane.
Strikes in 15 of the last 16 frames. Tries for the 4-bagger. And a huge 43-pin lead midway through game 2. What champions do. There's an opening, and they kick down the door. That's another strike for Belmonte, 4 in a row, and a huge lead here in game 2.
Oh, he didn't kick down that door. He used a battering ram. Like a wrecking ball going through a straw house. It's like the vortex created by the bowling ball just sucks all 10 pins off the deck.
For a 5-bet, 53-pin lead. Indeed. This guy is on fire.
A 53-pin lead for the man just coming off of a perfect 300 game. He's halfway home to another win and another Player of the Year honor.
There's Tom Clark, PBA Tour Commissioner. He's done such a fabulous job with our great sport. Dennis O'Neill's here, CEO, Angel of the Winds, and John Beck, Director of Slots and Strikers as well. He's still a Guamish Native American tribe. So great to see those gentlemen here. What a presence.
Come on, man.
Place has been packed, sold out. For the practices, Randy, great crowds. For the meet and greet, packed. Lots of pics, selfies, autographs for our 8 great players to begin this event.
Yeah, you think Dave, you think Tom Clark's proud?
He ought to be. Out of the break there. 10 pin. And a huge hole here. Game 2, race to 2.
Next time I'll read.
Dom's had a great season, an amazing showing here
Down
in
lane.
Arlington, Washington. Climbing the ladder. In Group 2. Take on Belmonte, but what are you going to do?
Ball change coming up. It's looking like for Dom Barrett.
Hey, PBA fans, time to make your picks. Head to PBAPick'em.com before every PBA telecast and play for free. Make your picks and have a chance to win up to $10,000 in other prizes.
Tom going to a conspiracy scheme.
Go. Let's try that again.
Down 53 to the world number 1. After just witnessing him shoot 300 at you. Well, he knew he had to try something.
Too far left.
Ah. 10-pin got that, but Belmo has got himself a huge lead here in the race to 2. 300 game. Only Rash, Lavoie, Chris Fye, and now Belmo, 2 televised perfect games. That's all since 2012. Belmo's last was the World Championship in Vegas against Michael Fagan 10.5 years ago. Second comes to 8, trying to stay hot.
Oh, no.
Okay, 8-10 split.
No, last thing you want is open frames, man. You got to just fill frames, and the trophy's yours. Well,
And a 5 batter going.
he's done just about everything you can imagine. Maybe he makes the 8-10.
Open frame.
All right, well, he's still in the 220s, and Don Barrett right now is shooting 186. So the lead is still 40 with only 3 frames. Max score for Don Barrett, 216. Belmonte, 256.
Perfect bounce back from the open frame.
He's staying with European on that lane. He hasn't had a problem. He finishes the game on that left lane. All he needs is to mark in the 9th and mark in the 10th, no matter what Don Barrett does. And he's going to win his 2nd Tour Finals, his 5th tournament of the season, and most likely his 7th Player of the Year honor.
30th career title. Big milestone.
Uh-oh. Yeah, a little help. But a long way to go, and he needs help from Jason Belmonte, and he has to be perfect. He has to strike out. Now what? Light last time on this lane, right? That's pretty good. Overstating the obvious, I get that, but he gives himself a chance. It's a small one. Belmonte now working on a strike. If he were to strike here in the 9th, it would be over.
Strike here doesn't.
He'll let you know if he gets it.
For
Nope.
the win.
Left.
No.
Left the whole way.
6-10 high hit.
All right, let's pay some respect to the 3-6-10, and we need to cover this, and then go back over to the left lane. Throw a first strike in the 10th, and the title is yours. Solid. Now he goes back over to the left lane where, in my opinion, I think he thinks it's the most predictable of the two. I think he's just going to bring the heater right at the 1-3. Any mark puts him in the 220s. Dom can only shoot 216. Strike for the win.
A strike does it.
Yes! Boom!
It's all over from Arlington, Washington. There's your player of the year in 2022.
Yes!
Boom, Belmo, boom. 30th career PBA Tour title. The legend from down under continues. What a talent. What a career.
Kimberly, Aria, Hugo, Sylvie, Bowie. I miss you, but it was worth it.
Second career PBA Tour Finals title. The great Jason Belmonte is now tied with Dick Weber for 7th all-time PBA Tour title. This with 30.
Thank you, Arlington. Thank you, Andrew of the Wind Casino. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Storm, Cooley, Vice, 3G. Good to be back in the U.S.
Good to see you back, Belmo. First the 300 game in game 1, then the wrap up in game 2.
Thank you, Storm.
His
Thank you, Bill
30th
Crispin,
title.
Barbara Crispin. Dave Sims.
Posting a little selfie video. Fans are going nuts. It was fun here. And Randy joined by our champion.
All right, Dave, thank you so much. Our champion, Jason Belmonte, joining us is Mr. Baca, Mr. O'Neill Travis, the great guys here at this wonderful venue. Guys, go ahead and present your champion, Jason Belmonte. Jace, your 30th title, 5th of the season, more than likely your 7th Player of the Year honor. After the 2021 season, put into words what 2022 means to you.
I mean, every single time I lace my shoes up out here, I understand the privilege that it is, the ones that have done it before me and hopefully the ones that do it after me. And I never take for granted any time that I get to throw the ball down the lane here on tour. And to have 30 titles, 14 majors, maybe 7 Player of the Years. Mate, there's no way as a kid this was going to happen. There's no way, but I'm going to ride this wave for a few more years.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Boom, Belmo, boom. Amazing. Now, for the entire crew, great job all weekend, everyone. Thanks so much. For Randy Pedersen and the entire crew, Dave Ryan saying so long. It's been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. We'll send you to Dripping Springs, Texas for Major League Pickleball Finals coming up next. Not one, but 2 300 games today, numbers 33 and 34 all time. But the man of the moment, Jason Belmonte.